Now we're going to go over the challenges. Challenges are the opposite of the pinnacles, but they have a timing as well. The first challenge is your month of birth minus your day of birth. And your second challenge is your day of birth minus the year of birth. And then the third challenge is the first challenge minus the second challenge. And the fourth challenge is your month minus your year. And the timing is the same as the pinnacles. You take your life path and minus it from 36, and it gives you the length of the first challenge. And it's the same cycle as the pinnacle years. The pinnacle years and the challenge years have the same cycle. So the first challenge is whatever your life path. If you have a one life path, you minus it from 36 and it's 0 to 35. If you have a four life path, as an example, you minus it from 36 and it goes from 0 to 32. And the next cycle, you add 9, 32 and 9 is 41. And then 41 and 9 is 50, and 50 plus 9 is 59. So that takes us to middle age. And the challenges, once you have a challenge and a pinnacle, believe it or not, they keep repeating themselves. These people reappear in our lives over and over again in one propensity or another. But I'm going to go over what the individual challenges mean. The pinnacles have a certain propensity, that they give attributes and with certain people. The challenge of number one is somebody's independence. Sometimes it's a financial challenge, and it could also be a challenge with a male, M-A-L-E, and dependency on people. Or somebody being dependent on a person that they can't make their own life, taking care of a sick relative or an indigent relative or whatever, or the person themselves has an illness or a sickness where they can't take care of themselves. It also affects people born in Leo, the sign of Leo or Aquarius, and those born on the 1st, 10th, 19th, or 28th of any month. And because 1 is 1-4, also those born on the 4th, 13th, 22nd, or 31st of any month. So anybody with one or more of those numbers or signs would be a person that would be a detriment or a minus to the person or a problem. Now, the second challenge has to do with partnerships, females' sensitivity, as somebody being overly sensitive, and it could be affected by the sign of Cancer or those born on the 2nd, 11th, 20th, or 29th of any month. And because the moon, which is the partnerships, which is represented by the 2, is -7, it could also represent anybody born on the 7th, 16th, or 25th of any month. If it's a 3 challenge, it involves friends, having fun, siblings, also social contacts. And it could be affected by Sagittarius or Pisces people, or those born on the 3rd, 12th, 21st, or 30th of any month. The fourth challenge has to do with structure. It could be health or routine or responsibilities or stability or discipline. And it also would be affected by the 4th, anybody born on the 4th, 13th, 22nd, or 31st of any month. And then again, because a Leo is 1-4, it can affect Leo or Aquarius and those born on the 1st, 10th, 19th, or 28th of any one of the 12 months. Now, the 5 challenge has to do with change and travel and people overdoing things. Sometimes people with the 5 challenge have too much pleasure of the flesh, as they call it, whether it's overindulgence, drinking, narcotics, sex, over not sleeping enough, overdoing things, uh, not taking care of themselves properly, not getting enough rest, not getting enough exercise, anything that has to do with overindulgences or any addiction or whatever. And it's the nemesis for the five minus five people are Gemini, Virgo, and those born on the 5th, 14th, or 23rd of any month. Now, family number six has to do with a family or roots challenge and responsibility in the home and making a stable home. And it's affected by people born on the sign of Taurus or Libra, and those born on the 6th, 15th, or 24th of any month. Now, those born with a seven challenge, it's a challenge of having faith and avoiding frustration. Sometimes it could be an education or health challenge, and also a spiritual religious challenge. It affects those born on the 7th, 16th, or 25th of any month, and because of its association, which was 2-7, it would be also affect people born under the sign of Cancer, or people born on the the 2nd, 11th, 20th, or 29th of any month. The eighth challenge has to do with money, also challenges of anything legal, bones, joints, teeth problems, educational challenges, and it affects anybody born under the sign of Capricorn or Aquarius, and those born on the 8th, 17th, or 26th of any month. The ninth challenge has to do with endings and letting things go in public contact, and it's affected by people born under the sign of Aries or Scorpio, and those born on the 9th, 18th, or 27th. Now, both the pinnacle and the challenges have the same timing, where you take the life path and minus it from the universal factor 36, and then add 9 to each one, and you get the preceding pinnacle or challenge timing. So the timing is the same both for the pinnacle and the challenges, but the pinnacles are the pluses. Anybody on the pinnacle side, anyone with those attributes generally help the person, and the challenge side, people with those attributes, those numbers, those signs usually are a problem to the person or hold them back.